Hello to all the students of class 7. My name is Arindita Das and from now on I will be taking your maths classes. So regarding the sessions I will be doing, it will be done in the parts, okay? So if you are having any doubt or regarding the feedbacks, please let me know in the comment section below, and for the assignments that will be given to you, please try to do it regularly. So for the very first day, we will be starting with the chapter 1, that is the integer. It's a very interesting chapter. So as we know, already we have known that there outside there is a whole world of numbers. And we have majorly known about the whole numbers. But there are various other kind of numbers too. And we will be knowing from now on about them. So how many types of integers are there? There are first positive numbers or positive integers we can say, and then the negative integers. Who are the positive integers? Till date, whom we have known about the whole numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4 and on. All these are the positive number because there is an invisible plus sign was before them. So we can say them positive number because many of you have known your blood groups like B positive, somebody have the B negative, somebody have the B positive. Okay. Similarly, the negative numbers are the same numbers but with a negative sign in before them. Like if I write this 1, 2, 3, 4 but with a negative sign before them. Okay. So, if we take this in a more interesting way, we can say that all of you have seen movies, right? We all see movies. In the movies, there are two parties are always there. One are heroes and another are villains. Now, let's take them as a movie. Entire thing is a movie. So, positive numbers are the hero members of the movie. And the negative numbers are the villain. Okay? So what happens in every movie, we see positive people who are the heroes, they keep on saving the world, and the negative villains, they try to interrupt their action by their mischievous actions and all. So but we miss one thing, there are many people who does not belong to either, they are not the hero nor the villain, they just comes in between them. So I can tell them they are the neutral. So there is also a neutral particles are here, or neutral numbers we can say. Who is the neutral number? 0 is the neutral number. Okay. So if we want to go more into the topic, there is a whole world of numbers. Whole world of numbers are assigned in a line number. How this line numbers looks like? It looks like a elongated line. Okay, this is the whole world of or entire movie where all the plays will be happening. Now, here the most important person who is, that is the 0 or the neutral number. Neutral number always lives in between these two worlds, the hero world and the villain world. So we will be placing them just in between. So line number 1 goes in the right hand side, another go in the left hand side. So the right hand side, we put this right hand side as the positive world or the hero world. Okay. And the negative side or the left hand side are assigned for the negative numbers or the villain we can say. Now we put the numbers. How do we put the numbers? The way I have placed the 0 in the line number, similar way we will be putting the numbers accordingly. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and on. And there is a plus sign because they belong to the positive numbers. Similar way, we will place the 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We can place more of the numbers as long as the longer the line number becomes, longer the numbers will be, and they becomes the negative. So this is how we plot a line number. Okay. Now, how do we compare? How do we understand who is bigger and who is smaller? One thing to understand that positive numbers or hero numbers, they are always bigger. So we can write that positive numbers, they are the bigger. They are bigger than 0. Bigger than 0. We can put this is the greater sign, right? So they are bigger than 0. And negative numbers, they are smaller than 0. So negative numbers are lesser than 0. So if we take some examples, okay, let's take some examples. Say I write +5 and -1. How do we understand who is bigger? From here we have already known that 5 is, or plus sign is always bigger than the negative sign, right? So we can always say that +5 is greater than -1. Another, if we complicate it more, maximum of the complication happen in this way, that if I say who is bigger, 0 or a -12. Maximum of the people goes for -12, but it is not. 0 is greater than -12. Understand? Okay. Now, if we talk about the properties of the integers, like how do the addition happens? How do this addition happens? So let's take +3. Now +3 will be added with something, with what? With say +1. Okay. Now +3 +1, it tends to always right hand side, right? It will move toward. When we talk about the positive number, it will always move toward the right hand side. And when the answer is going to be the negative, it always tends toward the left hand side. So when we have to place something, we will understand how to find out and how to place the value of these integers in the line number 2. So let's say here +3 is situated out here, right? Now when 1 will be added with it, we take a jump. One jump means +1 toward the right hand side, because there is a plus sign. If it has been minus, we would have taken a jump in the left hand side. Understand? So +3, when +3 is there, +1 means one jump in the right hand side. It becomes what? +4. So +3 and +1 becomes +4. Till date, we have known that 3 + 1 is always 4. Now we understand how it is becoming. Understand? Now, if we say that now let's talk about the subtraction. How do we subtract? Now say the way I have said, let's talk 1 is subtracted from +3. Here +3, 1 need to be subtracted, means 1 jump in the left hand side. So 1 jump to the left hand side means -1. So +3 -1 becomes always +2. And this is how we plot in the line number. Now when we will subtract a bit difficult numbers, like say the positive number, say +4 is taken, +4, and there is the subtraction number will be greater than the positive number. How do we deal with it? I am omitting this. Okay. So here plus 4 is located out here, right? Now if minus 5 needs to be plotted, how we will return to the fundamental rules, that is minus 5 means 5 jump toward the left hand side, means 1 jump here, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. So plus 4 minus 5 will result in where? Minus 1. Here we go. It comes the result as minus 1. I think we are clear, right? Let's brush it once more, that when we are plotting a number in the line number, the right hand side, when we are adding something, it will move to the right hand side, and when we are subtracting something, it will move toward the left hand side. So now coming to the additive inverse. What is additive inverse? Suppose there is minus 5 and we say there is a plus 5. Now minus 5 is out here. Plus 5 means we will jump. I am showing it in the downward side so that you understand it better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 jumps are there, means plus 5 becomes 0. This is how we call additive inverse, because we can write it in this way also, plus 5 minus 5. Say plus 5 is located here. If we jump minus 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The answer will be the same. Minus 5 will be plotted while the answer will be 0. So this is how we call additive inverse. Understand? Now after that we will be talking about the how to plot this as ascending number or descending order. Now we know that for that we have to take some series of numbers, right? So let's take 0, minus 4, minus 1 and plus 2. What do we think about this? Who is bigger, who is smaller? Now we have from the initial time we have said that more the negative number, more smaller, or sorry, not more smaller, smaller it will be. So the smallest of these are minus 4, right? From then, who is bigger than minus 4? Minus 1. Then comes 0. Then plus 2. So plus 2 is the biggest and minus 4 is the smallest. So when we go from the smaller to higher one, we say we are ascending. So when we are writing in this manner, this is the ascending order, and when we are writing from plus 2 to minus 4, this is the descending order, because descend means from up to low. Okay. Now another one more thing last is how to deal with the bars. There will be some sums which will contain like this. Bars will be minus 4 within the bar. Then comes minus 3 plus 2 within the bar. How do we deal with this number? When we take out the bar, it always becomes the positive number. Okay. Now when we are dealing with this kind of sum, the operation will be done within the bar only, like minus 3 plus 2. Remember the line number? Minus 3, from minus 3 we will be jumping toward the right hand side. So it will be minus 1 within the bar. So after we take out the bar, it will become positive number. So this is how we deal with it. Understand? So always, for doing any operation in the integers, we always have to remember that the line numbers are the fundamental of everything. So try out and understand the line number very properly, then you will be able to do any kind of integer sum very easy. Okay, hope this session is helpful for you, and wait until the next session comes up. Thank you.